Hi everyone, Libby here. For those of you who don't know me, I'm a 42-year-old mum living in Australia, two goldies, almost two teenage daughters, hubby, and yeah, I do daily vlogs here as well as other videos, and I'm also going to start doing a weekly roundup of my progress with the Tone It Up Bikini series challenge. And I thought rather than include them in my daily vlogs, I'd make separate videos for those of you who want to watch this. So for those of you who don't know Tone It Up, this is Tone It Up. This is Katrina and Karina, two online personal trainers who I've been following on YouTube for a number of years now. I actually have to confess, I bought the program, I've got the vegetarian version, a couple of years ago, and I've never sort of committed to it. I just decided now was the time. Just coming off 13 weeks of horrible, abysmal energy levels and sinus pain, and generally feeling really terrible for 13 weeks, due mainly to low iron stores, which have finally gone back up into the normal level, and obviously my energy levels have increased. I'm still dealing with some arthritis and insulin resistance, which I'm on medication for, so hopefully that won't impact my success too much. But they were starting the new bikini series challenge, which they host every year. This is it here. It's free, anyone can sign up for it. You still can if you're not signed up yet. But it just, to me, was the perfect time. I was ready to get back on track with my eating, and I gained a lot of weight while I spent 13 weeks sitting on the couch and wasn't up to preparing proper food, healthy food, so I'd gained a good 15 pound, probably more. I gained about 8 kilos, which is probably about 20 pound actually I gained over a couple of months, so I need to really get a kickstart on losing that again, and then worry about the rest of the weight I still need to lose. So obviously I have no intention of ever wearing a bikini again. I don't think I've worn a bikini since I was about 14 or 15, so I can't see that happening, especially at my age with having had 2 cesareans and a lot of weight on. But anyway, I just want to feel half as happy about life as these girls do. They just yeah, if you haven't checked them out, go check them out, and if you have, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. They're just so enthusiastic and so bubbly and bright and just seem so happy, and I know they won't be like that all the time, but I think for the majority of time they are like that. So I just want a little bit of that. So I decided I would actually commit to the challenge, and I actually put it out there on social media, put it on Facebook and Twitter, Instagram. I mentioned it in my videos, my vlogs. I haven't done it in my blog post yet, but I will. It's coming, I'm way behind on my blog at the minute. But I actually put it out there, which I'm usually very reluctant to do. But I thought, no, if I'm going to make a success of this, I want to be accountable. So I did. But I've also got an accountability partner. Hi Luann. I'll put a link to her below, though she isn't actually vlogging her journey. Maybe. Maybe she might later on, or might do a bit of a how she went. But it's good to have a partner. We just sort of send Facebook messages a couple of times a day to sort of check up on each other. And obviously at the moment we're both going great guns. It's only day 3, but I guess when we come to struggle time, which we no doubt will sometime in 8 weeks, we'll be there to sort of help each other along. So between that and now I've got an account here on YouTube and on my other social media, I think I should be fine for some time. A big part of my decision to commit to this was the fact that I suddenly dawned on me that I could actually do meal prep in advance, and on Tuesday I spent a few hours in the kitchen and prepared like 4 dinners, or 4 plus dinners, 4 dinners in the fridge plus more for the freezer, 4 lunches, and I've got some snack things. I got myself all organised for the week, and so that I've got my dinner organised, and I just have to organise the family's dinner tonight, because that was always my big hold off, was I don't want to make 2 dinners, and if I make what the family likes, it's not really going to be on program for me. So some nights we might be able to overlap, especially as I get a bit more confident with what I'm cooking and preparing. We might overlap a bit, or they might have totally what I'm having. But just, I didn't want that to be the reason. That was always what held me back before. So I just didn't want that to be a reason or excuse not to stick with it again. So I thought, that's it, I'll prepare my meals and then I'm sorted, I'm set for the week. So I did that, and so far it's been really great. Share weekly videos here, so as part of this video I'll be putting clips throughout the week, and then at the end of this video I'll update you all how I went for the week, and then next other weeks will just be clips from the week and then an update at the end of how I've gone. So to keep me on track and journaling, I bought a journal today. Now I have got a really cute one, somewhere with a bike on it, and I thought that would be perfect, but can't find it. I don't know where it is, so I bought another one today. I've just been writing my food on paper for now, but I'll write it up in a journal to keep it all together. And they match, so I bought some little some little post-it note sets too. So if I want to make notes or whatever in there, I can, or flag certain days. So yeah, that's where we are. We got back into the exercise. I've been actually trying to follow the exercise program. That was another thing that held me back before, that I have another exercise program, Red Carpet Ready by Valerie Waters, that I love her stuff, and it's exercise I can do. But again, this time, she doesn't. I just wanted some more extra help and support from the community for Tone It Up, and I'm actually following their exercises as well. I probably to do all of them. I think I looked at tomorrow's workout, and it's going to be beyond me. So I'll probably just pull up one of the Red Carpet Ready workouts that does a similar sort of circuit all body, and I'll do that. And then, but I did yesterday's program and I made it through and I did really well, but I am a bit sore today. So, but I'm trying to follow their guidelines, because obviously they mix things up a bit, so I'm trying to do that. So I won't ramble on anymore. I just want to introduce Tone It Up for those of you who watch who follow my channel but don't know about Tone It Up. So I thought I'd just give a little quick introduction, and I'll link below too, so if you want to go and check out more of the program or the bikini series. So you can join the bikini series, anyone can sign up for that. But you don't actually get meals with that. You get their exercise program for the week. Not all the exercises, because some are part of the Tone It Up community, I guess. But you get plenty of information, and you get a few recipes in there. And I think every week on Friday, I think we're going to get some more recipes. So lots of information. But if you really are after a full nutrition plan, then you buy the big boy, which it's not cheap. But the thing that I'm so glad I did invest in it years ago, because you actually get updates forever. So obviously as long as they are still doing the Tone It Up community and stuff, you get updates, and we've had a number of little updates throughout the years. This plan had some new pages put in it, I think just last year. So you're always getting information, and I like that often with plans you have to pay for the new updates and the information. So with them, it's a lifetime of updated information. Like special plans, sometimes they bring out the one for summer or back to school edition. So you get little ones along the way too. So your recipe repertoire is always improving and increasing. So that is my introduction for Tone It Up, and I'll now show you how my week has gone. Well, it's day one of the bikini series for Tone It Up. I'm getting ready to head out on my morning walk, or what they call booty call. I've always gone for a morning walk. So got my two exercise partners, and I think the sun is still. Yeah, it's a nice sunrise, so I'll just show you that. Well, I'm always up early, but this is well worth getting out the front door for. Back home, feel good, and today's walk was certainly easier than yesterday's, and my feet didn't hurt so much, so that's good. Yeah, so hot, tired, but otherwise feeling really good. I'm just making my bombshell spell to kickstart my metabolism this morning. Oh boy, is it strong. I'm going to add some water to mine. That's better. I halved it with water. Much better. I can drink that, it's not too bad. So here's on my meal prep notes. So I've got my meals planned there, and what I have to do. This is what I have to do this morning. So I've got 3 salads. One hasn't got any protein added to it, so I'll see, I might add another egg, or I might do something else by that time, we'll see. So one for today. I did my bliss balls, chocolate bliss balls, and these were key lime balls, and these are really nice, but I had to add extra coconut oil to get them moist enough, but I think they're quite nice. So you can freeze them, but I don't really think there's enough there to worry about freezing. I think I'll get through them adequately this week, and the kids will eat these ones too. So some extra boiled eggs, and this is my snack for tomorrow afternoon with some hummus. So I've just got all the vegetables ready to go. I've got 2 dinners here, so you can see the patties didn't turn out very well. They taste good. Quinoa and some Brussels sprouts. So that's dinner tonight and tomorrow night, and then this is dinner the next night. So I also made some red lentil bolognese, so this one will go for lunch I think on Friday. I might freeze it and then we'll see what happens by Friday. But I've got also a couple of other things to say. These are meals, so I thought what I'll do, the things that I know I'm going to eat this week that I planned for in the containers, and ones to go in the freezer are in these containers. So I've got the other chickpea patty in there with some quinoa. I just made a note to add some veggies to that. And then I've got, it's a rice and quinoa pasta, which was okay, not brilliant, I tried it, with the red lentil bolognese. And I'll probably just put some yeast flakes on top of those instead of cheese. I might have a little bit of cheese, we'll see. And just some leftover red bolognese sauce that didn't have anything to go with it. So these will all go in the freezer, and the rest I'm going to try and put in the fridge somewhere. Now I'm just settling down to watch some cycling, eating my salad, and I realised I totally forgot to put tomatoes in. I had to have my first meal. I just tried one of the sprouts and it was very yummy. Well, that was a workout and a half. A bit of a shock to the system, I think. There's the first, okay, what I did, I went for a 20-minute walk, a 25-minute walk with the dogs, came back and I did the new bikini series full body workout, and besides a little arm session or upper back session yesterday, I've not done any weightlifting or body weight exercises since mid-January, when I got really sick with the low iron levels and other issues. So I'm sure I'll be feeling that tomorrow, but I surprisingly got through it quite well. Struggled with the ab work at the end, which my abs have never been strong, so it's I just modified to do what I could. As you can tell, I'm very out of breath. So I had a good workout, and now I'm going to make myself a perfect fit waffle, I think, for my breakfast. Cool down, have my shower, and then think about my day. Breakfast is a perfect fit waffle. The first I made it in waffle format. Usually we just got the waffle machine not long ago, and having melody. I sort of used the original recipe but added some honey because I didn't have pepper and stuff. I'm still trying to find a recipe that I actually enjoy, because we can't get proper pineapple juice in Australia, so I have to, that's apple juice with a bit of pineapple in it. I'm not a fan of apple juice, so it's been a bit difficult. Well, today has been more of a struggle. It's not been too hard, but I was hungry this afternoon. I'm still a bit hungry now, but just been trying to keep busy, doing the ironing and watching YouTube, just trying to sort of keep my mind off being hungry and wanting to eat. And the thing is, this always happens to me the first few days when I sort of cut sugar out my diet. I know I'll be okay, another day or two will be fine. But today, I didn't want junk food, I wanted some brown rice crackers. So, but I didn't have any. So, yeah, I just want to start really strong the first couple of days and do things sort of by the book and almost perfectly. So it was funny, I had my salad for lunch today, absolutely beautiful. I used a Greek goddess dressing that I had that's like perfect ingredients. I bought it from some markets before Christmas. I had that instead of my hummus, and I was really loving my salad. And afterwards I thought, I forgot to put the pineapple in. I usually cannot have a salad with that pineapple. I think all the other flavours were just so yummy that, yeah, I didn't even miss it until later on. I suddenly realised I hadn't put pineapple. I think I was thinking about what I had during the day, so I had a banana for breakfast, but that's the only fruit that I had. It was okay because I had sweet potato in the salad, so I had some carbs then. So, grab another cup of green tea because it's still probably an hour to dinner time. I can have it whenever I want, but if I have it too early, then I'll probably get hungry again after dinner. So we'll see. But yeah, it's just my youngest daughter and myself for dinner tonight, so she's just going to have some soup from the freezer and some toast, and I will have my pre-prepared dinner. So yeah, things are going good. I'm starting to feel sore from my workout this morning, so I don't know how I feel in the morning. Heading out with Kevin. He might do a longer walk than me and the pups, we'll see. I'm going to go for at least 40 minutes, maybe longer, we'll see how we go. Bring a jacket because it's cold outside. Well, Kevin's bailed on us. I want to do a big walk. We've only done 25 minutes, so I'm going to do another loop around. We're going the other way to the cyclist, so that should be a bit better. And then I'll probably end up 35, 40 minutes, which is more what I wanted to do today. And the dogs decided we take the alternate path up the hill and down the hill again. I often do it in Rosie remembered. Some extra steps, extra hills. The pups and I ended up walking for 45 minutes, so that's good. I'm really proud of that. I feel good. I'm tired obviously now, but I've sat down, had a cup of water already. For some lunch, so I'm heating up some soup that I made yesterday. I made potato and leek soup, and I made I keep saying tomato, but the sweet potato bisque. So I'm having that one. It's not as nice as the other one, but I'll have it. It was one of the toned up recipes, and it's okay, but it's just not as nice as the other soups that I make. So I have some soup, and then we've got, I'll show you, we've got some Turkish bread with more cheese. Time for some popcorn. It's that kind of cold, drizzly day. I think my bowl's not quite big enough. Heading off on a walk. It's actually, I'm all rugged up, but I don't think it's actually that cold. But it might be cold down near the lake, in the wind. But it's nice. It's better to go get sunglasses because it's sunny out. I'm actually a bit sick after that walk, so maybe I won't do the bike today because that walk was a lot harder than it normally is. Because on the way back, we're into the wind the whole way back. Here's my breakfast. I've got some asparagus, scrambled eggs with some of this black bean sauce. That's a medium. That's adventurous for me. And just a sprinkle of cheese and some peachy white tea. Didn't have any of the dessert. I prefer to have it. I took some video, but I didn't have any. I only got one in case someone wanted an extra. So, you know, my dad didn't get served one, so he had mine. So it worked out. So, but Mum goes, "Oh, you've got good willpower." I thought, no, I didn't even want it. It didn't faze me. Didn't interest me at all. I just didn't care about it. So that is, I find, such an amazing thing. It still amazes me about coming off sugar. Okay, 3 salads, lunch for me tomorrow, the next day, one for Kevin. And I made a pot of vegetable and barley soup. And a whole lot of caramelised onions for our salad, and also for tonight's veggie burgers. So Kevin and I are just going to have a red lentil burger with some melted cheese on top. And so I ended up not having any bread, so I've got my veggie burger, some pineapple, cheese, some tomato sauce.
There's bread left.
Fried onions. And there's bread left. I chose not to have bread. Excuse the appearance, I'm just at home today, so I've actually been working on changing my wardrobe over from summer to winter, so didn't have to get glammed up or anything. So it is time to report in for the end of my first week. I'm back on track with my eating and exercise and following the Tone It Up Bikini series. I was having a little chat with Trina, who from Trina's Bags, and she was saying in one of her videos, she was calling her thing Katrina Cuts Kilos, and I thought, oh, that's cute. And jokingly I said to her, I said she should call mine Libby Loses It, and she thought that was quite a good idea. So what do you reckon? Libby loses it? Let's hope it's the weight we're talking about and not the mental faculties. Yeah, well, I guess it's a bit different to my Wellness Wednesday series that I was doing. Can you see my puppies? Oh, you can't see Bailey. There you go. They're funny as dogs. Right, I'll move so you can watch them if you don't want to listen to me yabbering on. So, I've actually been struggling a bit today and yesterday, and I think that's because the scales didn't give me the news that I really wanted. Now, I did lose weight, and I actually lost, you know, a really reasonable amount of weight. I lost almost 2 kilos. I think I lost 1.8 kilos, which is about 4 pounds, which, yeah, that's pretty good. But I kind of guess, I hope, because I'd been so good with the program, that it might have been a little bit more, but that's pretty good for me to lose in a first week. I don't usually, gosh, it's probably going back into my early 20s since I would lose any more than that in the first week. So the real thing will be what happens in the next week, how I go. As you can tell, my mood's improved heaps. I've got a lot more energy. Tired now because I've been working all morning, and yeah, but my energy is certainly is like a total turnaround from what it was a couple of weeks ago when I could barely function and barely get up off the couch. So it's been really good. And obviously with my exercise I get a bit more energetic, so it's been really good. I have exercised every single day. I did plan on a rest day, but it actually never worked out. So yeah, I've exercised every single day, and I guess my rest day was the one day I just went for a walk and didn't do anything extra. Every other day I've done either a longer walk, which I did on a Saturday, or I've ridden the exercise bike now twice, and I've done weights the other couple of days. So yeah, it's been good, and already I'm getting stronger. I can see my arm muscles again, so they're coming back nice and quickly, which is good. So I've been drinking lots of water in addition to my tea. But yeah, I haven't had any soft drink all week. Even at we went out for lunch for my great uncle's birthday on Sunday, I just had my water. I was mildly tempted to order a soft drink, and I just thought, no, I'll just stick with my water. So yeah, so I guess that's why I think, oh, I just maybe should have deserved a little bit more for weight loss than that. Just to really, oh, that was really good. That was well worth it. And I think that's just a bit playing in my mind today. But if the scales move down the next few days, that'll be fine. I mean, I know I shouldn't be listening to the scales. They aren't my friend, I know that. But when that's your main gauge, that's what you've got. I hope this video's been enjoyable. As I said, I kind of forgot about trying to tape little bits, and I will try and do that, but it's hard when I do the vlogs as well, the day in the life vlogs. I kind of intermingle, but I'll try and remember to pick up the camera couple of times during the day just to check in and let you know what's happening or how I've gone at different things. I'll try and remember to do that. So I did slack off towards the end of the week because I'm busy doing lots of other stuff, which is good, but I'm just still trying to find that balance of getting everything done that I want to get done. The top priority has been food and exercise. It's very hard eating vegetarian and not having carbs, and especially when you've got to feed the family. So I'll just make sure that they're good carbs, and we'll just see how we go. So yeah, but obviously I'll try and have sweet potatoes rather than normal potatoes, quinoa where I can, and yeah, brown rice. Yeah, I think I'll just have to just pretty much take things as they come, see what adjustments I need to do that will enable me to stick with it long term, because if I can't stick with it for long term, and then it's not the right thing for me. So yeah, that's pretty much summing up how my week went. I won't ramble on anymore. Probably rambled on enough as it is. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I was doing. If you've got any questions about anything, just ask me. Obviously stuff that, you know, toned up nutrition stuff I can't go into. It is obviously we copyright the plan. But if you're interested in toned up, there's loads of information on their website, and they have a lot of recipes that are given out to their community, not just the people that buy the plan. And again, lots of exercises, so most of those, I think they're all available. It's just the plan that is separate, the nutrition plan. I'm going now this time, I promise. And I'll be back next week with another Libby losing it update for you guys, unless someone can come up with a better title for me. Alrighty, see you next time, and I hope you've all had a great week. Goodbye.